All right, Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started on this lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachaha Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Shalom wa barakim to you brothers and sisters out there. So I got something in my eye. For this lesson, I wanted to touch on though it may tarry, because right now, we see a lot of things, on the stovetop, so to speak. Every eye has a pot on it, that's beginning to boil. We got situations with pestilence. Of course, we got World War III, rumors of war, different minor conflicts in the earth that could lead to large. We have the economy collapse. We have, these food stamps potentially not going out. They're trying to patch it up real quick, because tomorrow's November 1st. And it's just a whole mess. Division in America. We see the love of many waxing cold. There's a lot of prophecies popping off. The digital system ID, being pushed throughout the earth is starting to pop up in different places. You got this whole Venezuela conflict, that seemingly started out of nowhere. Ukraine and Russia still going at it. Israel with Gaza, they got their stuff going on. China, they're apparently going to invade Taiwan. We don't know when. It could be this year, next year, a few years from now. We don't know, but they're saying it's going to be soon. This is just prophecy, which Yahweh forbid that we even have a few years anyways. It's not looking like it. Even if they patch this and SNAP goes out and everybody's able to use their food stamps, cool. It's still, that still would apply to 1 Thessalonians 5:3. Let me start with that and grab that. Y'all bring out the same precepts. Good. Why are you irritated by hearing the scripture over and over again, man? Unless it's cutting you. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5:3. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right, so peace and safety, and they patch this up and the food goes out. What's peace and safety? Everybody's they're going to think, oh, see, told you America wasn't done. The scoffers walking in their lust. Told you America wasn't done. Bounced right back. Talking about the economy bad. We're here. We're still here. Like, Jake, first of all, calm the fuck down. Calm down, bro. America is on its way out regardless if this gets patched or not. It doesn't change anything. Okay? It is 2025 and there is so many things going on, bro. America does not have 5 years. No. And people are talking about having kids. People are talking about having grandkids. People are talking about retirement plans. You're not going to get that old, man. It shows that people don't actually believe in the Bible. They don't want Yahweh Shai to come back. Their God is Esau Edom, so they can't see nothing else. If you're not in the spirit of hastening the day, man, if you're over here thinking that we got 10 years, what the hell? Hell, even 5 years. Nah, man. It's a wrap. America's going down and it's going down fast. Like it says in the book of Jeremiah, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Right? Forsake her. It's a wrap. Babylon is fallen, man. This economy is on its way out. The respect for America is declining every year. And the more we see America declining, the more we start to see, digital system going out, and, pretty soon they're going to be talking about the C-HIP, how convenient it is, how amazing it is, and UBI, Universal Basic Income. We're in the end, all right? And regardless of if we got a year or two, whatever, bro, we're just gonna continue to fight and endure. Because we've been waiting for a very long time for the kingdom of heaven. Really ever since we fell back in Genesis 3. Ever since Adam, made that mistake. Adam and Eve. So, and you look at all the captivities we've gone through. Look at, reincarnation is biblical. How many lives have we lived? So many. And now we're finally in the life where we're going to receive the kingdom of heaven if we endure. Man, it's nothing. It's a light affliction, like the scriptures say. Well, what was it? Hold on. I'm thinking of another one because we got a light affliction, which I can get this. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. But for a moment, regardless of how much longer we got left, we're talking about the kingdom of heaven here. We're talking about Revelations 20:4. Talking about how we're not going to have any more pain, sorrow. I mean, everything's going to be perfect. Everything's going to be under Yahushua, established in order, righteous. You're not willing to fight for that for X amount of years or months or however long? There's nothing else. There's nothing for us to turn to. This is all we have. Yahweh B'Shem Shai, that is it. There's nothing else. What are you going to go back to Babylon for what? Because you know that Babylon is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles. You know that. Why would you go back to that? Why would you do that? Just for another year or two of comfort and blessings from Satan? Just be destroyed in that nuclear destruction because you know the Lord is going to keep you here. It's not worth it. Remember Lot's wife. Focus, press toward the mark. The prize by the mark, I'm saying it is a scripture. Apostle Paul, press toward the mark. Strive for the mastery. Matter of fact, let me get this. Was it Sirach 4? Sirach chapter 4, verse 28. Oh, I'm gonna read 23, then I'm gonna jump down to 28. Sirach 4:23. And refrain not to speak when there is occasion to do good, and hide not thy wisdom in her beauty. And that is important as well. Revelations 3 tells us not to be lukewarm. We got to be on fire. We got to be doing lessons, man. 3 a week is the minimum, but we should strive to do 1 a day. We should be in the spirit to do 1 a day. But it doesn't always pan out like that, but 3 a week. Why have you done 1 video? Why have you not done a video in a month? What is going on? Do a lesson. And them same people will be posting on the internet, having all these things, but no video. Do videos. Go out to camp. Romans 12:1. If the Spirit is on you as a man, if the Spirit is on you to teach, you have that burning in you like Jeremiah. Go do the work. It's not the time to be slothful. Remember and think upon the ant, thou sluggard. You know? Because Ecclesiastes 3, there's a time to speak. Now is the time to speak. Now is the time to teach before the famine of the word. You got to push this word, man, so the elect can wake up, be sealed, so they can grow in the spirit, and we can get the hell out of here. Revelation 7. Till my servants have been sealed in their foreheads. Talking about them understanding this knowledge. Isaiah 33:6. That's what's going to keep them stable in the times of trouble. All right, Sirach 4:28. I'm going to close it here. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. It's plain. Matthew 24:13. He that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. That's in red. Continue to fight. And then what did it say? And the Lord shall fight for thee. The Lord is going to take care of us. We're never going to be destitute. Look up the word destitute, the definition of that. Google that. All right, so Lord willing that this was edifying. Before I close, I want to say, call hello, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Double honors the apostles, elders, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Shalom.